Hey, it's Bren with BrenChucksWood at the Pioneer Mountain Homestead, and I just found some of the old videos of us bringing the sawmill home for the first time and doing our first cuts, so I've got to share them with you. I hope you enjoy.
So the day we brought the mill home, it was snowing, and to prevent us from having to work in the snow, we just parked the trailer under the carport and decided the next day, when all the snow melted, to get out there and get this thing off the trailer. So the plan here is for me to lift up the mill with the Massey Ferguson, and Chuck is going to jump in the truck and pull the trailer out from under the mill, and that's how we're going to get it off the trailer. So here we go. Wait! Got the chocks in! So now we ran into our next issue, and that was that this mill was not balanced on the forks of the Massey. So at the one end, Chuck brought the Kubota over to kind of give it some balance and keep it from falling off the forks. But that also created some other problems, as we shall see.
Down.
So while we were lowering the mill, some of the chains got bound upon themselves, and if you've ever worked with chains, you know what I mean when they kind of crink up with themselves. It's nearly impossible to get them apart. So back and forth Chuck went trying to get these chains to release, and he finally got the head released and moved it away from the tractor, or away from the Massey I should say, and then there was another chain that was holding the other end of the mill against one of my forks, and it created a big problem for us. So here Chuck is trying to use a large screwdriver to get this chain unbound and giving me direction to move the tractor, just very, very small movements, trying to get this chain to release itself, and it just continued to give us problems. But eventually we get it. Now once we got the mill off, the original plan was to pick the mill from the end and put it into the building. But because of the way the engine was sticking out the back and the way the forks are arranged on the Massey Ferguson, that wasn't going to work. So we had to pick it from the side yet again after we spent all that time taking the chains and everything off. This time we were a little wiser though, and we got out the straps so they wouldn't bound on themselves, and that's how we got it into the building. We leveled the mill up, and immediately Chuck wanted to saw a log. So here he is. He cut the first log, first board. So proud of ourselves. And then it became my turn. We got a log in place, and I fired up the mill and started sawing, and promptly got the blade stuck. So now we had to stop, go find wedges, and put them in the log to get it to come apart enough that we could get the blade out. And after trying this for several minutes, we couldn't get it to come back. So we decided just fire up the mill and to keep going and saw this thing. Yay, first cut. Eventually I figured everything out and got my boards cut, so that was my first log.
I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to our channel and make it a great day, folks.